So here we are, and I was replacing that door yesterday, and I came into the problem where the door is a little bit too tight. Well, I had my son put the door up, and then I found out it's a bit too tight. So we have to take out a little bit, at least 1/8 of an inch off of the area up here. So that's where the planer gonna come in. I could use a saw, but you're gonna get a better finish if you use a planer. So what I'm gonna do is just give it a little mark right here to where I know that I want to cut it out from. So I know it's about 1/8 of an inch at the bottom also, right here. So I'm basically gonna remove the door, take it to the garage. I already have the planer I got from Harbor Freight. And I paid like $24 for it. Normally, I for my home tools, I just run to Harbor Freight and just buy cheap tools. $34, you cannot really go wrong with $34 on a planer. So we're gonna take out the door and take it over there. And this is the drill master that I just picked up from Harbor Freight. It's a 3 1/4 inch electric planer, 120 volts, so it's gonna plug right in. And it's a 5.5 amp motor on there. It runs at 16,000 RPM, and it's a planer. And what it does is just you can use it to plane your wood. Even though you're not a professional, and you can see right here it shows you. Because that's one of the problems that you're going to encounter is that the edge of the door, you need to cut off some of the edge of the door, plane out some of the edge of the door. So this is going to come in pretty handy. And like I said, this is pretty cheap, $34. I think it was. I think it's $34. Was on sale. Pretty nice to see. And you have a security button right here. Sounds pretty good. And you can basically, so normally, let me see, I have this board right here. I'm gonna put a little mark on it. So you can see I put a little mark here to give me like about let's say roughly 1/8 of an inch. And so this is definitely what I want. So you can see I cut off the pencil mark. So this is looking really good. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the door. First, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take out the lock on there. So we're gonna be plating on the side. So we're gonna remove any metal to that. So normally you could just knock this out on the hinges, just knock out the pins and take it out. But the hinges have been there for so long, probably since the house was built over 20-something years ago. So it's been painted over, so it's really hard on there. So I'm just gonna take out the screws on there. And there's 6 screws. So that's it. So we're gonna take this, bring it to the garage, and then we are ready to do. We're gonna take about 1/8 of an inch. So you can mark it with a ruler, but I'm just gonna use my finger, like in the old days. You just use your finger to just as a guide, you know, and just keep it against the pencil, and that's how you get. From this side, so I can have a better view of my door. Now, I'm going to use goggles for your protection. And let's do a test. You're going to run it in. Open your line, make sure that taking off I'm very close to my depth. I'm going to adjust it and bring it really close and bring the blade in so I can get a better finish. So now, okay, so close the door, and this is what we're looking for. So we know we have closure. That's perfect. And I'll have to dig into the wood, into the door, a little more to get it back inside where it belongs. That door. So I have my chisel, my wood chisel, and they do sell tools that you can use to do that for you. You can just pong it in and it does all that good stuff for you. And you want to go in just the thickness of the edge of the metal of the locking mechanism so that it's flush with the okay. Remember your lock goes on the outside. So it's really troublesome putting the door lock on there. So normally I leave that a little loose. I push it in and I get the screws in there. And then if you want to use a manual screwdriver, you use that. But then after I get it in, I kind of pull it out, because if it's all the way in there, it's kind of hard to put your screw gun in there. So I can pull it out a bit so I can get a better angle. And you want to do both sides equally and go from there. And there you go. You don't want to do it too much so that you walk out your screw gun. We have this there, and now you want to get this one back inside. Before you tighten this, you want to screw it back in. And make sure it's flat to the surface of the door. You can get this back in. Move it around to make sure that it's not sticking and it's working properly. You don't want it too tight. It's perfect. Lock. Good to go. Works. We have a nice little edge there. Enough room, less than 1/8 of an inch in there in case during. And we're done. This is Charlie. I'm out.